Hi everyone, this is Stephanie from the Blend team. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use this view in the Blend app, which is what we call our play deck screen. This is how you could conduct your blending drill digitally in place of using a physical blending board with a deck of grapheme cards. I'm going to show you how to use all of the features on this screen and get the most out of your blend decks. All right, let's get started. So this is the home screen of the Blend app, and this is my deck library. A deck in Blend represents a set of graphemes that you would be using in a blending drill. Everyone has access to the two pre-made decks that we have, separated blends and combined blends that you can use right out of the box. The great thing about Blend is that we also allow you to create custom decks. This allows you to have multiple blending boards with different grapheme sets in each one. If you'd like to see what it looks like to create a custom deck, make sure to check out our in-depth tutorial on our channel. I'm going to show you what the Play deck screen looks like using my CVC and Magic eDeck. When you open a deck, you'll see this view with your big cards on the top and your grapheme tiles at the bottom. Each column of grapheme tiles corresponds to a big card at the top of the screen. Let's build the first word in our drill by clicking on a grapheme from each column across the board. Let's change the word by clicking on a new tile in the first column, and then you can repeat those steps and change the words as you go through your blending drill. Since we're working on Magic E in this drill, we'd want to remove the E at the end of the word every now and then. To do so, all you have to do is click on the X in the corresponding column, and it will remove that card from the top of your screen. You can always bring that card back by clicking on one of the tiles in that hidden column. Let's try that with the initial sound in this word. We can go ahead and remove that card and then bring it back by clicking on a tile in that column. This can be a lot of noise on the screen for some students, so if you'd like to minimize distraction, you can enter focus mode by clicking on this arrow at the top right-hand corner of the tile tray. You'll see that this will hide all of the grapheme tiles and zoom in on the bigger cards. To change the graphemes on each card now, all you have to do is click on that card and it will cycle through the graphemes in that column. Now, if you'd like to hide a card from this view, like we did earlier, you can use these buttons at the bottom of the screen. Well, click on this last button to remove the E from this word, and you can see now that the button icon has changed to indicate that this column is hidden from view. You can bring the card back by clicking on the same button again, and this way you can hide and show cards in each column without having to leave this focused view. Another great way to use this focused view is by putting your cards into shuffle mode. You can turn on shuffle mode using this button at the top left, and you can now see that shuffle is on. Now you'll see that when I click on the cards, it will shuffle through the graphemes in that column in a random order. This is great for anyone working on nonsense words in your lessons, and you can go through your drills at a quick pace. The last thing I'll show you is the word history feature that we have on this screen. You can view the word history by clicking on this clock icon at the top right-hand corner of your screen. This opens up a list of all of the words that you've gone through in this lesson. Say you'd like to review a word that you encountered earlier on in the drill, all you have to do is click on that word from the word history and it will repopulate those cards. All right, that's going to be it for this tutorial. I hope it was helpful in showing you all of the different features that we have available on this Play Deck screen. Make sure to comment below what other tutorials you'd like to see from us about the Blend app. Until next time, thanks for watching.